We're shooting for 30. That's right. And here we go. We're live on Facebook, I think. Yeah, there we go. I got the green light. Well, welcome back. I feel, I said this before, but I feel like we broke up there for a while, Connor.
That felt like an actual break. I can't believe it. That was a long road trip.
That was the second one, right? And the schedule is really different this year compared to those in the past. And, the Stinger here tonight to take on the Sioux Greyhounds. We'll talk about that in a moment. And then the Teddy Bear toss against the unstoppable Flint Firebirds right now. And then they'll go on the road again. And then we'll be back not till like December 14th, I think it is.
Yep.
So where do we start, you and I?
There's a lot to talk. It's been a long 3 weeks.
We'll go right into the elephant in the room. Coach Alan the Tang fired from the Sarnia Sting. I don't even like to say that word, fired. I don't know,
go.
But that's what it is. Let go. I have mixed emotions about it, and here's why. I've gotten to know Al and his wife Christy over the last few years, and they're just really amazing people. They're super nice.
Yep.
But nice has got nothing to do with it when it comes to business, I guess. So I see the both sides of it, and of course we're not privy to the behind the scenes. I never really, sometimes people say, well, it's something in the locker room or it was this or that. You know what? I've never ever heard anything bad about demeanor in the locker room with Al Letang.
No, I didn't hear much about anything really. I think he was.
Yeah.
He's a good players coach. I just think the message was getting stale. They were not succeeding on any front whatsoever, and it's a lot easier to take away the coach than it is to get rid of a whole team of players.
I guess it's part of this business, right? Nobody ever likes to see somebody lose their job or their career, I should say. But I really don't know anything more than that. It's a change that I think a lot of fans were looking for, to be honest. And I do know one thing for sure, 100%. It was a tough decision for the powers to be to make that decision to change that for many reasons. And I think a lot of it is just as Al is just a super nice guy. He was calm.
Yeah.
I think, a very philosophical guy from what I could tell. But I think haven't heard anything or where he's going to land his feet. Who knows? Maybe he'll take a break and come back to it at some point.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of junior coaches kind of just take a little break once they're done with an organization.
Yep.
There's not many vacancies right now at all. I think actually we were the only vacancy. So
yeah.
Before we hired our new coach Matthew Turcotte, and if you look at other leagues, like we got him from the QMJHL, right, and then Alan might go back to the OHL,
yeah.
But now you see coaches hopping from league to league. He could end up anywhere. He's a great coach, and I'm sure he'll land on his feet wherever he goes.
I know he knows, a lot of people around the OHL as well. I mean, even the Hunter boys are good friends of his as well, and he's built a lot of great relationships over the years. He's been involved with hockey, not just in the OHL. So I'm sure the feelers are out, and who knows if he's already received some phone calls saying, hey, maybe over here. But we do wish Al and his family all of the best of success, and in hindsight, maybe it's good timing for him. He'll get some time to spend with family over the holiday season where he maybe never got that before.
Yeah, it's kind of bittersweet, right? Yeah, it's a full schedule, so
that's right.
You got Boxing Day, you got Christmas, you got Christmas Eve.
Right. So all the best, and we'll let you know if we hear anything more. I did ask. I think I told you a while ago I was going to have an interview with Al and his wife Christy, and as the hockey couple, if you will. That's still on the books at some point.
Very good.
So I'm grateful for that. So when that happens, we'll have an update for you. And I'm really looking forward to sitting down with these two amazing people. So, all right, moving on from that, we're here tonight taking on the Sioux Greyhounds. There's, London and Windsor is the big rivalry for Sarnia, but there's a bit of a rivalry here with the Sioux Greyhounds as well, I think.
Yeah, we only get to see them a couple times a year, and it seems like it's a pretty exciting game every time they're here. So they're doing pretty good for themselves right now. So
this is the first time, and here's the Sting again, coming off I think 5-game losing streak.
5 in a row.
And then last time that happened, they would come home on a Wednesday for the kids' game day, and they would win it there, and then that seemed to be it. Like, what are we sitting at? I got my stats out here. Like, we're like 9-13, 3-1. I think
6, actually.
Or 6, yeah.
I know
sorry.
that because that's not a good number.
Right, yeah, 6, sorry. So that's why you're here. I don't have my Googles on. They're right here. I should put them on. But regardless, those numbers are not where I think most of the fans expected us to be.
No, especially year 3 into what we're calling a rebuild. And this is kind of when you want to start to just prove that you've got something going and you can keep it up with the best of the league. And it's just not happening right now. They're 2 wins in November. A 5-game losing streak. It's disheartening as a fan. I can't imagine what it's like as a player, and just nothing's clicking right now. Nothing's going the right way.
What? It's really hard to talk about because
it sure is.
It
sure is.
How do you? You're the coach right now, Connor. How do you turn this around?
And see, that's the other thing. Coming into a brand new locker room with. He knows 3 players. Tyler Challenger, who we just recently acquired, who was a former 10th overall pick. So hoping that can shake up some things a little bit. Alessandro and Beckham, he coached for, I believe, the U17
oh, okay,
team.
I didn't know. Oh, yeah,
so he's
right.
coached all 3 of those players. He has a little bit of familiarity. So it's not like he's going into the room blind and not knowing anybody there. But that's a tough job to do, especially with, I can't imagine just the, I mean, maybe, they might keep their spirits high, but in the back of their minds, it's I'm sure it's getting pretty tough to come to work every day.
Well, the players have got to know, though, that they still have a job to do and to produce and win hockey games, and they've got to get some more of that. We often talk about the pulley, the momentum, right? Once you get it going, it's easy to keep it going, but when it stops, you really got to tug on that rope to get that momentum going again. And I think, a lot of it comes down to the leadership, not just on the bench, but the leadership on the ice as well.
Yeah, it's important, like we've talked about before with Lucas Fisher and a bit of the penalties that he takes. It's
What?
Yeah, I know nothing about that. That's never been my character. But
right.
Kidding.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's. It's a big, important thing, and we're expecting a lot from a guy like that with NHL pedigree and captain material, and he's been here for 3-4 years. It's you're relying on him a lot to try and pull these guys out of the dumps. You're not the bench boss, but you're your player's boss. You got to stick up for these guys, and
you're the leader of the pack.
Show them the way.
Yeah. Well, and I'm sure, for a player like Lucas Fisher as well, it's got to be frustrating for him because of, the status of a player that he is. And then still they come so close so many times. And then it's really widespread, like we've seen 4-3 losses, 3-2, but then we see 7-8-2 losses. It's all over the board. And as good of a leader as he's been for this team, he's still young and got those emotions on the floor.
Yeah, I still have them, and I'm almost 30 years old.
I'm 56. I still got them. Yeah.
It's just a part of life, really. Yeah, they're young kids. You can call them kids, or they're young men, or they're old kids, whatever you want to call it. But it's tough to do, and especially in a league like this where emotions are high all the time. Everyone wants to be the best. Everyone wants to get to the Memorial Cup. It's tough to keep your emotions in check in any facet of life.
Yeah, for sure. Well, let's take a look at TikTok. I feel like no sound on TikTok. Can only hear the back. Oh my goodness.
It's a little loud in here.
There it is again. Arr. This is stand by. Don't go away, TikTok. Everything was working again.
It's all me.
And then you showed up. Here we go. We'll fix that. Will we? Should be good out there now, TikTok. Sorry about, that's why. And we did a sound check. Your grandma lives in Sarnia. Good evening, Dave. Oh, there's Carl. All right. Let us know, TikTok. You should be able to hear us now. Right on. Thanks, Karen. Karen about yous out there.
Someone is.
And I can't read that far, right? So that's your fault that I didn't know.
Sorry.
Sooner. You're supposed to read.
I was too busy focusing on what you were saying.
Do your job, yeah. Thanks, TikTok. Appreciate that. Yeah, and then, there's some trades that have happened along the way here in the midst of everything else that's happening. Kostic has gone on, right?
Yep.
And you just got to wonder what the vibe's like coming out there tonight. There's been a lot of changes that have happened here. And, and going back to, Coach Letang, I mean, his son was on the bench too, but he's not there anymore either, right? Which I guess was expected. Not even really sure, he played role in there as, I guess, an assistant coach or whatever, but his specific role, not really. We were not really sure,
right?
But it was an experience for him to be there and to have him there. So a lot of these changes, it's like shaking up the house, Connor.
Yeah, it's almost a brand new bench right here. We've got, and you got to wonder what Baptista's role is now. With, I thought maybe he might have got the promotion and we would have hired another assistant coach. But
yeah, maybe.
They went out, looked for someone with head coaching experience, and we got that. And obviously I've never been in a locker room with him, so I don't know what his temperament is or how he talks to the players. But he might come in and lay the hammer down or say, hey, it's okay, but it's only so far into the season and there's time to turn it around. We're not too far behind Saginaw in the last playoff spot, so.
Right. Well, we're like, what are we, 20-something, 23 weeks in?
In points?
No, in weeks. How many weeks
are we in now,
right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're a quarter way through the season now.
There's only 35, I think, maybe 36 home games. So we're pretty close to the halfway mark here. It's kind of like Christmas. Like, that's coming up in less than 30 days now, right?
Unbelievable.
And I just remember being grateful I was out on my motorcycle,
Yeah, you got your last days in,
yeah,
right?
I did. I almost went out the other day, but but it's kind of like that. It sneaks up on us. All of a sudden, we'll go on the road a bit and then come back December 14th, and then there's a bit of a break in there again. And Buzz is saying hi to us.
As always.
Yeah. I haven't got my picture with Buzz yet today.
He was over here. You.
Well, he was over here earlier, and I was grumpy. I was dealing with a bunch of stuff, and I was like, speaking of which, Jacob Reese's dad came by and said hello to me.
Oh, very nice.
And I said, I'm really sorry I can't talk right. No, he says, I just wanted to say hello, and I watch. So he's watching. So hello,
That's
Jacob
cool.
Reese's
Very cool.
dad.
Nice to see you.
And please come back and say hello again. He understood for sure. Next to us here, we've got some more mental health stuff going on. They're selling some shirts and hats and whatnot, and we're going to talk about them coming up next period as well. You're still going to come back, but we'll probably try to have them on here as well. Mental health, a big part of any community, but even a part of hockey, Connor. Like the Sarnia Sting have a mental health coach.
It's important in life. At the trying times of today, I feel like it's probably something everyone struggles with at some point. Maybe not a full illness, but it's pretty prevalent now, I think. Well,
the stats are 1 in 4. Or 1 in 5, I think. And I've been a part of something called Sarnia Stings for the last few years, which actually from the start. And that supports mental health and suicide prevention. And the stat is 1 in 5, but I say 5 and 5. Because some way we're all connected to it in some way, shape, or form. So I think it's important, and it's great to see that the Sarnia Sting supports that, like the face-off for mental health.
Yeah, I'm 1 in 4, but that's how many admit to it, right?
Yeah. Right, that's who's answering the survey.
How many people don't want to say that they've ever dealt with something like that? Because, it's always just been that's a form of weakness. No one wants to talk about it. It's something you got to talk about.
That's right, 100%. Especially us guys. I think us guys, we tend to bottle it up, and it's nice to see more guys talking about it. Speaking of mental health, I do want to give a shout out to Lori Lumley, who began Talk for Tamara, her daughter, passed by suicide back in 2018. And I didn't
friends with my sister and brother.
Oh, okay, all right. So I was at the mall last night, and I did an interview with Lori talking about that. And they've got Tamara's Trees of Hope. that's on there right now, and you can buy tickets, and they have all these. They've got 11 trees down there that are beautifully, gorgeously decorated.
That's great.
And they're worth thousands. Like the whole prize board is like over $21,000.
Oh, wow.
So you can go down there till December the 9th. And hello, Mr. Campbell. I'd love it when he comes by. My principal in public school. Man, I'm old. He's got to be 102. And he looks great.
You ask him that and see how he thinks of it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's 90, I think, honest to God. Anyway, go down to Lambton Mall, say hi to Lori and the team there, support Talk for Tamara. They do a lot of initiatives back into our community, and she said she's open to some new initiatives as well. So, Lori, thanks for giving me your time here last night. A battle is going to be out here. You know, like you look at, again, we look at on paper as to what's happening, and you look at the Sioux compared to the Sting. But I think the Sioux also understand, they've seen what this team can do and is capable of. They're not going to be sitting back too complacent coming out against the Sting.
You know, they always have to have a surprising game in there, right? When you're down in the dumps, nothing's more bleak, and then they pull a rabbit out of their hat. And,
right.
In a win, it's always against a good team, which
we've
is funny.
said that all the way through this season.
Yeah.
When they play a good team, they show
brings
up.
the best out
Even
of
if they don't win, they really pull it out.
Yeah, that's right. I can't imagine how glad they are to be back in the Hive. I'm sure it means a lot to them. Home fan it's important. You know, you got to win on the road. It's tough to lose a lot of those games on that road trip and put us behind the 8 ball, but it's being back home. It's got to be a good feeling and a little bit of a little relief. Yeah, lots of soggy subs you're eating.
Yeah. The fans are showing up here tonight, it looks like. I'm going to guess at some point. I'll guess next period. But that's another thing as well. Like, I didn't know what the fans would be like here tonight with Flint coming into town Sunday afternoon. It's not just taking on Flint. It's come on in here. I haven't got my picture yet. I get one with, I always get that buzz guy, so I'll get one with Honey. Hey, Honey. Oops, turn it around. There we go. All right, you two, come on over here. See, we could never do this on TSN, right?
We would never.
They'd be like, what are you doing? You're breaking up. We just having fun around here, and Connor just keeps making me look good.
Just fooling around.
But Flint coming into I mean, they're on a 10-game winning streak right now, I think Flint is. So they're going to be looking to hold on to that record, and the Sting's going to be looking to break that record. But with the teddy bear toss, it brings a lot of energy to
another added element to the game.
Right.
You know, that everyone wants to score the first goal, too.
Yeah. Any predictions there?
Let's go with the new guy in Tyler Challenger. How about that? I've got faith in him. I hope he does it.
I'm torn. I want to say Ben Pickle.
Oh, that'd be a great one.
There's a piece of me that wants to say Ryan Brown.
That would be even better.
So
I could see Alessandro doing it, though. He's been on a tear.
Yeah.
He's got a deadly shot. I'm glad he's starting to use it a lot more.
I'm going to go, because I know Ryan watches and so does his dad, so I'm going to put the pressure on Ryan Brown.
All right, Ryan Brown. There's your prediction.
So all those guys we mentioned are capable for sure. Yeah, Alessandro D'Andrea, like, wow. This is a guy that, like, when he leaves this team, whoever gets him is going to be really fortunate.
Oh, coming off an injury like that and an overtime winner and then a 2-goal game, and he's put it together, and the scouts are out there. They're watching him. He'll be in the first round for sure.
They have to be. And but, you know, a strength for the Sarnia Sting here. So the line, I haven't even looked at the lineups yet. But, you know, that's that lineup, it'll be interesting to see that now with the new head coach.
Right.
You know, is he going to, obviously there's a different way of looking at things there with the new coach. Are we going to see different matchups happening?
It looks like it a little bit, right? You got Brown, Diorio, and Bax on the first line tonight.
That's completely different.
That's a real switch up there. Challenger, Edwards, and Van Volsen on the second the second line.
I like that.
Yep, Pickle, Whalos, Beamish on the third line, and Lamons, Hall, and Manza are on the fourth line.
Okay.
And Coyne and Fisher are starting as well. We've got Patrick Quinlan in net.
These are all really strong lines together that we've seen some of them play together, but those are all fairly new lines. Quinlan being in between the pipes tonight. there's really a bit of a battle going on between these two goalies as well in a camaraderie sort of way. Like, they're both really strong goalies, and they know how to show up for this team.
Yeah, it's like I said, they're friends on the ice, but in the back of their minds they're competing and they want to get the starting goal.
We all want to be first.
And it's tough to prove yourself behind a team that's really not pulling their weight right now, so it's hard to show off your talents when
we'll talk about Quinlan and Millette. I'm not going to ask you to pick a favorite, but tell me the strengths of each one that you like.
Quinlan is a quick goalie. He moves around in his crease really well. And Evan Millette's, he just never really seems to be out of position. He's very well positioned. He recovers well if there is a goal scored on him, and he's got great rebound control. So they both have great strength, a lot of different ones. So it's a battle.
If you could just take the two of them and do this, mish them together, right?
You ever watch Dragon Ball Z?
No, I've heard about that.
You put Patara earrings in, and then they do the fusion dance, and then they combine their powers.
Okay. I'm a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle guy. Power Rangers. That was Power Rangers.
That was a great show.
Power Rangers go.
Go Power Rangers.
Right. And here, you'd be too old for this. G-Force, Battle of the Planets. I'm just putting that out there.
Don't know that one.
I'm going this direction because I just interviewed a gentleman on my show coming out in a couple of weeks, Steve Cousins. He does a nostalgic channel. Do you remember this and this from the 80s and the 90s is what he does, and it's like 30-second videos. He's right here in Sarnia.
Oh, really?
And he's got hundreds of thousands of followers on Facebook, and he's on TikTok as well. So
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's amazing. So
you have to pass that page on to me.
I'm going to try. I will. And I'm going to try to get him here. I said, you should come to a Sting game, and so we're going to try to get him here. Fantastic guy, and what a fun interview it was as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, Flint, again, that's going to be a tough one here, but I don't know that you look that far ahead. It's like yesterday's gone. It's dead. It's over. Tomorrow isn't born yet. You got to live right here in the moment.
Yeah, I have no idea how to do it, but that's great advice. And
well, it's tough.
I agree. If you could just focus on today, you'd probably make your life a lot better. Tomorrow hasn't come, and yesterday's already gone. So what are you going to do but live right now in the moment?
Yeah. Well, there's a couple of songs that come to mind. Do you Garth Brooks?
I know Garth Brooks.
If Tomorrow Never Comes.
Okay.
Would you have done what, anyway, you can look that one up.
Nickelback?
And, I forgot about
that. If Today Was Your Last Day?
Yeah. Well, Live Like You Were Dying, all that sort of stuff. Right?
Everyone's got a cliche for it.
And then, but like the one you're going to hate the most is Annie.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Right.
That's your bottom dollar.
Tomorrow, you're always a day away. Tomorrow. She's going to be stuck right there now. See what I just did
That's
there?
A great song, actually. I'm not mad about that.
Yeah, it's overdone. Okay, and shout out to my friends from the Rock and Roll Christmas concert that happened this past Wednesday and Thursday at the Imperial Theater. 9 years running. Andy Hardman, the drummer, is here. He had a drum battle against Animal from the Muppets. I wasn't there, but I saw a video of it. I missed
very
it
cool.
Yeah, it was very, very cool.
Will you be a part of the lighting ceremony?
No. I'm actually going to be in Corunna. I'll be live streaming the Corunna Santa Claus Parade.
Oh, that's tomorrow as well. Okay.
Yeah, so I was kind of torn. So I've never done the Corunna Christmas Parade, so I'll be doing that on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok. Fans will be live on that as well. The fans have still been really good. I think, they're frustrated, but they're still holding on and getting behind this team, I think.
We're still showing up. Like, if you look at the attendance records, we're up there. Like, there's teams that are, not a lot, but there are teams that are doing better than us in the standings right now that are doing really bad in their attendance. Like, teams like Brampton and the GTA they struggle with their attendance. So it's such a fortunate fan base to have. That's what I mean. They're pretty excited to be home because it gets pretty loud in here. I know everyone's hesitant and tentative right now, but we get that first goal and people get pretty excited.
In the in-game experience here, Connor. The fact that Connor and Matt get up on the Jumbotron every Sting home game alone is worth the price of a ticket to a Sting game. Let me tell you.
I hear it from everybody.
I stand here. I'm not even looking for it. I used to try to, get a picture of it so I could say, look, you made it on the Jumbotron. Now I'm like, Whatever.
He knows.
He knows.
I'm always
They're
watching. I got in trouble once because I was on my phone and someone said, "You didn't even see yourself." I said, "All right, I'll never be on my phone."
Put the phone away.
Not once.
You're at a hockey game, right? And Matt, I should have Matt back on here. He never gets any credit for anything.
Yeah.
It's all that Connor guy.
He's a faithful fan, too. He's come with me to every game.
And that's to your fault, right? Because you introduced him to this.
He didn't even know about a face-off. Didn't know what an offside was. So
yeah. And now he's got an opinion just like the rest of them.
He sure does.
That's awesome. Because you're a Washington fan.
I am. I am a diehard. And I got him to be a Washington fan.
Right. Of course you did, right? And I sent you that video of, what's his name?
Bruce Boudreau.
Yeah, doing the speech.
That is a classic
And
speech.
I was like, wow. Didn't see it because I've never seen him speak before, and I was like,
expletive laden.
Wow, didn't see that coming. He wasn't wrong.
No, not at all. And if I was a fan at that time, I knew exactly what was going on, and it was a struggle. So he had to come in there and set the tone straight. And like I said, I wonder what kind of guy Matthew Turcotte is, because I'm sure he's got some words for this team too.
Yeah, well, they work is what they need, right? So, but those lines will tell an interesting tale here tonight. We'll see what happens.
Certainly. Yeah.
I don't want to stop talking to you because I missed you.
It's almost been a month.
Like he's here and he talks to me. When he's not here, never hear from the guy.
No one does.
Hey, want to go for a beer? And I don't drink beer anymore, but I could still go.
That's what I mean. I don't want to put you under the.
It doesn't bother me. I'll watch you.
You got no influence, eh?
I got my non-alcoholic.
I know
stuff
you do.
That's really good.
You wouldn't be tempted at all, would you?
Nope. Doesn't bother me. I'll be 11 months on December 1st.
Congratulations, man.
Right?
That's awesome.
So I'm excited for that. Now I'm on a fitness journey. I don't know if you've seen that.
I have at Crunch Fitness. I commented. I know Dane Pintus from
Oh,
high
yeah,
school.
right.
We
That's right. I told him that. He's my trainer. He's my personal trainer.
He's a great guy. One of the nicest guys I've ever met in my life.
So I go walking in, and we're going to introduce you to your personal trainer.
And he's the biggest, scariest looking.
The Incredible Hulk. Yeah. And I'm like.
You think he's going to be a scary guy, and he's just so gentle.
Super nice guy, but his intention is to beat me up in a nice way. But
well, that's what you're there for.
I'm thrilled. I'm collaborating with them. That's no secret, right?
Yeah.
But when I collaborate with people, I'm very genuine. And I got to tell you, they got a great community going over there. It's a positive vibe. And if you go in there and just say David Burrows made a post about a 14-day free trial, just go in there and drop my name, and they'll give you a 14-day free trial. And Connor's going to go in there first thing tomorrow morning and sign up for his free account.
I am? Okay. I gotta cancel my one at Planet Fitness then.
There you go. You can come and hang out with me.
Perfect.
Crunch Fitness, that's where the cool kids are.
Do they got massage beds too?
They have full body. Like it does your arms, your hands.
All right, that might just
totally.
Convince me right
Hey,
there.
Danny. Hey.
I don't even go to work out. I just go for the massage
I'm
bed.
telling you. And the waterbed thing they got there,
Those are nice.
Worth it.
Those are nice.
Just for that. Those are my rewards. I was told I'm not allowed to use them until I do my workout. That was the deal. And I've been there 4 days a week. It's only been 1 week, but I've been there 4 days. And I missed
Looking
it
good
today.
already. I can see you're bursting through the suit.
I know, right?
Pipes are going to be.
I told Jennifer I got to go get a new wardrobe, and she's like, again? Like you just lost. Anyway.
That was just an excuse.
I'm loving it. I'm really, and the mental health thing, the body and the mind got to work together, and I'm just really pleased to be there. So thank you, Crunch Fitness, for that.
That's awesome.
All right,
to hear, man.
They're getting ready to come on out here, so we're going to let Connor go take his seat, and he'll be back to talk to us on Facebook at the end of the first period, hopefully with something positive there. TikTok, stay with us. We're going to stay live the whole time, and go Sting go is all I can really say. Well, let's do it officially here. Thanks to Joe's Discount Tire and Hughes Intelligence for their support. We'll be back. I'm David Burrows, my friend.